What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. So we are back because it is within the 2 weeks of having to do my baby's hair again. So this time I did not include me washing her hair because I showed y'all what I did last time. The only difference I think this go round is she did have a little bit more flakes on her scalp. She usually gets it like in the front, at the top of the head, in the middle. um, it gets a little bit more flaky there. So if it does, then instead of me using one shampoo, I'll use two. So one of them is, I can't remember the name, but I remember I got it from CVS, and I think it was Listeria, something like that. I'll list it all down below. But that has rosemary and mint, and that rosemary and mint is like a clarifying shampoo, and it really gets to the scalp and really cleanses it well. I'll use the other shampoo and that and a little bit of the rosemary and mint, and every single time she has no flakes. But for the most part, I usually don't have issues with flakes. I think the problem is that probably from like the buildup of product. Because again, y'all, I use grease on her scalp and then I use my mixture on the actual hair strands. It's probably the reason why it can get a little flaky, because again, every 2 weeks I do her hair faithfully. I might go an extra week if I'm just super tired and not really wanting to do it, because as you can see, it's a lot. But really no more than, uh, for sure, no more than 3 weeks. But 2 weeks is like my max, because it starts to look crazy and I can't stand I can't stand when the child hair look crazy. Um, So anyway, that's the only difference that I do. If she is having a little bit more flakes than usual, I will wash with that rosemary and mint. And that's really good for hair growth as well. The only issue for her, even for my hair texture too, the problem is it doesn't, it's a little bit more drying than I would like. So to me, it dries my strands out, and I don't like when my hair doesn't feel moisturized after I wash it. So I don't use the rosemary mint often. Um, I'll use it every so often, especially for her. It's only when I see flakes. For me, it's really even like longer than that. Probably like maybe like once a month, if even. Because I just don't like my hair feeling super dry. Anyway, um, so that's why I didn't show the me doing washing and all of that. But we just at the point where her hair has now been air dried a little. If you can see from the ones that I have like sectioned off, it looks like her hair is super dry, because her hair dries so fast, especially on the top. Now in the middle and stuff, it still be wet, but it don't be soaked. She just has that type of hair texture that dries really fast, which is why you gotta work fast. Because if you don't and you let that hair dry all the way, when I tell you her hair shrivels up something serious, oh my goodness. And when it does that, it's harder to detangle. At least when it's a little bit wet, it's a little bit more manageable to detangle. And for me, what I've noticed is you never want to detangle while the hair is dry, because I feel like it can break up a lot of strands. And on top of that, she is tender-headed. Even though she's used to me doing her hair for a long time now, she is a little bit more tender-headed. However, if I do go to like try to even part her hair or comb it while it's dry, it's an absolute no-no. It is going to take too much time for me, and she will be like squirming. So I do not recommend that if you have um, kids who have this type of hair texture. And always work in sections, because again, her hair is so thick. Um, when you work in the sections, like the smaller sections, it's just easier to kind of get through. As y'all can see, my mixture, I think it's on my knee, and I had to heat that up to apply that. I told y'all in my last video, um, when I made this, I added another product just to kind of see how it would work with the original mixture that I did, and it just didn't do well when I was freezing it for it to kind of dry up. The first batch that I made was more of a like more like a, not cream, because I didn't really mix it to the point of being creamy. But you know what? I might actually try that next time. I might try to mix it to where it's a little bit more creamier. But it was just more manageable. Like where if I put my finger in to scoop it up, it would scoop. This one, you literally cannot. It's so hard to scoop, so I have to melt it down just to be able to apply to her hair. Because before, when I could scoop, I can melt it down with me rubbing my hands together. With that extra product that I put into this mixture, it does not do it. It does not work well at all, and that's frustrating for me. Um, so yeah. And then I told y'all before the reason why I even blow dry her hair because I realized with this type of hair texture, um, it's easier to part. It is easier to manage and braid when the hair is stretched. I don't do like like it doesn't have to be bone straight. It just has to be straight enough where the 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 strands from the scalp and the strands at the end is the strands at the top and the strands. Sorry, y'all. My son was trying to go ask me something. The strands at the end and then the strands at the scalp is mainly stretched. That's what really matters. The middle, even if it's a little scrunched up, is fine. Um, but it has to be manageable when I'm braiding it, where it's not like because her hair is very coily. So if it's not dry all the way, when I go to braid it, it'll like what's the word for it? It kind of like not pops. I'm thinking of something else, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart. I can't think of the name. Anyway, it's just hard when I'm trying to braid it because again, the thickness of it all, and then if it's just not stretched, it's just a hard time. So y'all see, I would like hold the hair first and then blow dry it some, and that gives it the stretch. But then when you go to try to part and comb through it, it would still not be as smooth. And so that's why I take the brush, put it at the top, and then um, bring the blow dryer down. See, that's like the first line of defense, if you will. And then kind of comb through, and then I'll put the brush at the top, and then bring the brush and the blow dryer down to straighten them strands even more. And this has been working for me for a minute because once this girl hair started growing, I was like, absolutely not. It's taking me. It already takes a lot. She has a lot. The washing is a lot. The and then trying to braid it without blow drying, it used to be a lot. And then she would be moving and all that. So as you can see, she's just sitting there watching the iPad. We usually watch. We're really into this movie, not movie. It's a series called The Chosen. I think I said this in my last one, but this is me and her stuff. Like she be mad when I be trying to watch an episode. When I be trying to watch an episode after her or without her, she don't like it. But it's about Jesus walk when he was here on earth. So this girl, she every time I do her hair, she be like, "Are we watching The Chosen?" Because we haven't seen none of the episodes, so we're at I want to say we're at season 2. Yeah, we're on season 2. We just got there, so I kind of try not to watch it without her. So every 2 weeks, that's like our routine every single time. So I'm just showing y'all. And listen, when I tell y'all, I be like zooming through this now. Oh my goodness, it's just still she has a lot of hair, and just from start to finish, it be just so much, y'all. Y'all could just tell. I be having to speed this up because it really be taking hours. I think from washing, and I think I might have said this in my last one too, but from washing her hair all the way to beating, it can take about 5-6 hours. Sometimes this is within me having to like stop to because I do have to, or because I do have to like sometimes cook and all of that or eat, or we gotta eat. Somebody hungry, I eat bad for me, you know how I get. Um, but yeah, and do you know what's the funny part too? This girl, she thinks I'm a stylist. Like she was like, when she knows she about to get her hair done, she go look up styles that she want. And y'all, oh my gosh! First of all, I be telling her like that. She be picking styles with weave. I'm like, you don't need weave. You have a lot of hair. Trust me when I tell you. Um, I'm like, but if you pick the styles with the weave where the hair is longer, then how you think it's gonna come out is not how it's gonna come out. So I'm at the point where I just want her to understand that her her hair is enough. Like most of the, obviously most of the stuff that you're gonna see is we've added to it. But I'm like, you can still get these styles. Um, it just won't have the extra long pieces of hair. I'm not against weave. I just don't use it because I never had to use it. And I don't want her thinking that she has to use it. Um, and to understand how to manage her own hair because it's a lot. Her hair is really long. Each time I go to, you know what? I might have to, I'm gonna start measuring it because every time I go to wash her hair, I'll like pull the back down to see how long it's got. And she always asks me, like, has it gotten longer? And I'm like, girl, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I don't really measure it. So I might have to start doing that. I seen they have those t-shirts that have the lines on the back of it to try to measure it. And I don't straighten her hair often because one, she's a kid. Two, she don't know how to take care of it, so that would be on me. And honestly, it's more maintenance um, trying to keep her hair straight because this, no perm, no relaxer, no nothing. This girl sweats like it ain't no tomorrow. That hair will poof up so fast. But she has volume and it's long. So I might start trying to measure her hair a little bit more. I might try to do that for her just so she can see. Um, if anything, if I do use weave, I might try to use. She wants color, so I might use weave just for her to get the color. But then I'm telling her like, yo, I don't know how to braid with weave. Like, girl, I mean, I know how to braid, but I don't know how to braid with weave. I ain't that experienced. Because again, I just never had to. So now I got to figure out how to braid with weave because she wants color in her hair so bad. And I think like color on kids is cute too. I don't think it's too much or like being too grown, quote unquote, because you know how some people be like, "I'm too grown." Listen, I think color is a way of expressing yourself. And showing your creativity. I'll try just because I like a little challenge. But I did tell her like, look, you know, I know how to braid, but I don't know how to braid with the weave. So I'm gonna have to practice that first before I put it on your head because I ain't gonna have you out here looking crazy. Um, but yeah, so this is us launching our show, and y'all, oh my gosh, when I tell you, and then it's another thing. I don't braid, so I don't braid fast. I don't braid tight either. Like it don't be to the point where you be like, dang, look like you done took her neck or like you got the forehead included. You know how sometimes the people be braiding so tight like that. My mom was one of those tight braiders. Oh my gosh, she used to hurt so bad. I hated getting my hair braided. But my mom used to keep my hair braided every 2 weeks, and my hair grew something serious. Um, and then when I had to take over, it was a whole lot of. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I had to take. Listen, small story time. I had to take care of my hair when I was in. I want to say seventh. What grade are you in when when you're 12? I was 13 in eighth grade, so seventh, eighth grade ish. I had to start doing my own hair when I was like, I got two girls and my own hair. I'm not doing it no more. That's neither here nor there. It was a lot because I had a lot. My sister had a lot, and then my mom had to try to do hers too. She used to get hers done though, but so it was like a break for her. But still, it was a lot. I can understand because if I had two girls right now, listen, one hair would have to get. I'm barely keeping up with my own. So, but what I have been doing, yeah, I have been paying attention to my own hair because y'all, my hair was falling out. I know this is all over the place, y'all, but when I be talking, I just be thinking of stuff, and I be so. So if I don't say it right then and there, I will forget. Anyway, uh, I had my hair was falling out, y'all, because of low iron. I've had low iron all my life, but it did not start like affecting me too bad until I got older, like my 30s. So I'm like, why is my hair? It wasn't as much volume, and I'm like, what is going on? long behold, went to the doctor. Well, when I went for my checkup, the lady was like, the doctor said I was iron deficient, which I'm like, okay, cool. So I wound up asking her, like, can my hair be, because my hair was falling out at like, it was just a little bit too much every day. Usually a couple strands, I'm used to like enough coming because I have a lot of hair. But when it was to the point where I'm feeling like my hair is boneless, oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. We got to figure out what's going on. I said, now. So she said it was iron deficiency, but the iron, I don't like them pills. And if for some reason I just can't take, like, I don't like the constipation that comes with it. So I had got the Mary Roots at first, and the liquid was okay, but then I just got tired of, like, the taste. So, y'all, I found these gummies at BJ's, and y'all, they are so good. They do not taste like iron at all. I'm gonna put them gummies below too, just in case you iron deficient, because anybody come across here that's iron deficient. My girl started falling asleep with her glasses fall back. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize her glasses was down like that. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm gonna put them gummies down for anybody that run across this video and is iron deficient, because when I tell you these gummies are so good, you gotta take 3 a day. They're a little big, but they're gummies. They taste good. They taste like candy. They are not nasty at all. So, so I'm gonna put those down below because they help me, and my hair is really growing back. Um, I'm feeling like I'm getting the thickness back some, and I've only been taking them for about, I don't even know how many is in there. Lord have mercy. But yeah, anyway, I've been taking them for a little while now, and I have been seeing such a huge improvement, and it has really been helping me. Um, it has really been helping me on top of the stuff. Like, and then I take collagen too that has biotin in it. Biotin normally, I don't like the taste of it, but it is what it is. Um, the when I was taking the collagen by itself, that wasn't helping. So I know it has to be that iron, because um, that's the only difference that I have been doing. So I've been feeling like the thickness come back just a little bit, but it's still gonna be some. It's gonna be some months before I start. Before it gets back to normal, because it's a mess. Anyway, back to my other story. I was trying to do a side quest on. I started on my hair like around 12, 13. Y'all, I didn't used to comb the middle of my head, so I always just brush it and just put it in the ponytail. And when I tell you, the middle of my hair was so matted when I would go to wash it. I don't remember. I remember this one time I tried to go wash it. It was ridiculous. I got so frustrated and just gave up and was like, I'm not doing this. I gotta go to school. Like, so I really had to, like, I really got it out the mud trying to figure out how to do hair, because my mom was just like, yeah, no, not doing it anymore. Anyway, I am just braiding her hair into one ponytail. As y'all seen, I made that like middle anchor part with that one braid, and then I just used that circle as a guide to keep going. Y'all, it was getting to the point where it was almost 12 o'clock, and my girl was so tired. I was so tired too, back was hurting just from having to bend over and stuff. So I can get me like a chair that she can actually sit in, and I can really look like I'm a stylist or something, or a hair braider. But it was getting so bad, or like me and her was just over. We was ready to go to sleep, all that. But like I told y'all, I'm not a fast braider, and it just takes so much time getting her hair done. Like, I literally cannot do like dang there nothing else when it comes to trying to have like her wash days. It's crazy. So I try to do styles that can last, especially for the summertime. For the summertime, I've been doing the twist outs, no, the twist, and then I'll let them go for like a month, just because it's summer. She ain't been going nowhere, so she could look crazy in the house. Uh, but if we do happen to go somewhere, I will put some mousse on it and style it, y'all. When I tell you it be looking good, no issues there. Um, I was trying to do the little zigzag stuff. I did okay. It came out cute. Um, but I was trying to get more hair. I was trying to get more hair done, y'all. And this, y'all see how much hair she got. To just sit here and look at these braids, like these little itty bitty braids. They not little, but I'm saying like all of that hair y'all just see just this is the end result. It's crazy. It's just crazy how hair can be manipulated. Anyway, y'all, um, I did one chunky braid in the back. When I say we was tired and ready to go to bed, oh Lord, it was a mess. Um, she only wanted white beads this time. I did only put like 4 because I don't have too many white beads. So I tried to do the best, work with what I had. Then y'all, I cannot find my other pack of rubber bands. So I had like, when I say limited rubber bands, it was a mess. It was a mess. I was sitting there. I had to get up twice to try to figure out what the other rubber bands were. It was a mess. Anyway, we got the job done. Y'all, I speeded up this video, so don't think I pushed her head off hard because I didn't. I didn't push her hair hard, but it did look kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Um, but yeah, I think her hair comes out really nice every time. Like I said, every 2 weeks for sure. If I can remember, I'm definitely gonna keep picking these videos for y'all, show y'all the different styles. I just found, I mean, it's the same process honestly, so it's really not nothing different that I do. I do have to come over here and show y'all how I straighten her hair though, because her hair is different than mine. So when it comes to me having to straighten it, I have to do a little different than what I do for mine. And again, she's natural. I've had perms when I was younger, but I've been natural since like 20, 2010? No, 2012. So I think my hair has kind of converted back, but my hair is also, because I used to flat iron my hair every 2 weeks faithfully when I was younger, because there was just no way. That was the best way to kind of manage it. Um, so as she get older and wants to do it herself, I'll get her hair like flat iron trained. But this is the end result. Y'all, I hope y'all like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. And thank you for watching.